You took around Aokama-san. You got me worried. I thought you were gonna win the set actually. You took the first round. I remember now. I think you've been improving. You've been improving your attack, like how much damage you do. I can see the difference. Tippy feels so laggy. Not against me. Against me, the connection's good. I don't feel any lag in this match. But against you, he lags. Yeah, the connection is fine between me and Tipsy. Sacrifice your soul to the Tetris gods? How to get fast? No sacrifices required. It just takes practice. You just gotta grind out speed. Play sprint mode a lot. Or pretty much any mode. Pretty much any mode will get you faster if you keep playing. Cause you start getting used to the timings. One of the things that slows people down in this game is having to learn all the timings, like the line clear delays, and how long do you have to wait before you can start dropping pieces again. Because there's a bunch of delays, and there's no like initial hold system, no initial rotate system, meaning you can't buffer your next move during the line clear delays. And there's even an entry delay, so it's like 1 frame or something like that, but every single piece that spawns has like 1 frame of delay before you can start putting in inputs and having it register. So once you get all that down, yeah, your speed should be improving like dramatically. And I think, like, oh crap, nice. Sometimes you guys see me like when I hard drop something, and then you see my fingers in the air, right? They're not even on the controller anymore. That's because I have the timing down. Like I think that helps me with the timing because I know like how long I have to wait before I press the next button. Like that, those fingers in the air is part of my timing. Alright, 6-1 current score. Is watching the next queue needed? Yes, AJW, it is for sure needed. You definitely need to look at your next pieces that are coming up in order to figure out how you want to stack your current pieces so that your next pieces can fit in cleanly. Like in order to stack well, in order to like to know when your next T pieces or I pieces are coming. So because you don't want to stack for a Tetris near the top of the field if an I piece is not even coming for like 7 more pieces. Same thing with T-spins. Like if you're gonna build a desperation T-spin near the top, you want to make sure that T-piece is gonna be there in time for you to pull it off. And the only way you can do that is by looking at your next pieces. Oh crap. Got that in time, but do I have an eye piece in time? I do. Alright, now it's all about timing if I want to survive. And I did. Death. Oh man. I blocked it off. What's up? What? Welcome to the stream. No. Okay, still able to pull that out. Link, some tips for downstacking. I need to learn how to downstack. Tips for downstacking. I feel like the game you're playing affects your downstack heavily because in a slower game like this, I say you want to downstack in a way that's still sending lines, so you keep the pressure up. So downstack in a way, so like if you see a way to get down in your field, let's say you clear 2 singles and you could downstack that way, right? You clear 2 singles, or this is hard to explain. Without like showing you like a situation where I'm doing it, but I see a lot of people on this game make the mistake of clearing 2 singles to downstack, where instead with the exact same two pieces they could have converted it to a double and cleared 2 lines that way. But instead they decided for a combo 1, which sends nothing. A combo 1 sends nothing, but they downstack like it's hard to explain. Does that make sense? Like, people are giving up like free line sends in their downstack on Pui Pui Tetris. I think one of the reasons I'm kind of like tough to kill at the top is, or I can start making those comebacks from near the top, 92 by the way, is because I can see those doubles where you can convert two single combos into a double, or 3 single line clears into a triple line clear. I'm asking because I always block myself when I try to downstack. Hey, thank you for the bits, by the way. I'd say if you all you care about is like digging skills and being able to like see holes and a path going down, then practice Gestrous dig mode or Nopomino dig mode, because they give you messy garbage, and yeah, you just need to get from top to bottom that way. Definitely when you downstack, one of the key things you're paying attention to is the holes. Where are the hole locations? And if you clear the current hole, what other holes open up? And like, do you see a path? So if you want to downstack well, look at your holes and look at your next pieces and have a plan. Don't just do it blindly. Think about it. Because even if you take 5 seconds to think about it, right? It'll be faster than you clearing or you stacking in a way that actually creates more, like you're going upwards instead of downwards. But yeah, just look at the holes. Look at where the hole locations are. Like here, you don't want to block this hole underneath, because once I clear the right side, I want that hole to open up. So just do like that. And then it even turns into a teaspoon. See here, I was trying to open up that right side, Yeah, it's hard to explain down stacking, to be honest. But yeah, just pay attention to where the holes are. Try not to cover them up unless like it's to create like a strong attack that'll open it up later anyways. Oops. Try spinning, that's a good trick. Down stack with non-stop T-spins, got it. that's all you gotta do. I firmly believe there's such a thing as over down stacking. Like sometimes you have your opponent on the ropes, and instead of finishing them off, you're trying to down stack and get your field into a better position. And then while you're doing that, they get out of like the predicament that they're in. So sometimes it's better to just finish your opponent off than try to get yourself into a safer position. Go for the kill sometimes. Man. But yeah, I do see some players over downstack on this game, especially players who are really good at downstacking. And sometimes I see them give up opportunities to win the match right then and there. But I guess that's their style of play though. They have that more defensive style of play. That's one of the cool things about Tetris. There's like so many different ways to play, and each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Ooh, Tipsy. Good fight, Tipsy. $12 to 3, I believe. It was 9 to 2. 12 to 3. Blink Cannon. 12 to 3. Wanna play a few games? Pokedialga asked, wanna play a few games? Let me tell him that. Okay, after the set. Okay, Pokedialga will be my last set of the night. I said that Tipsy would be the last set, but I cannot say no to Pokey. Pokey, one of the hard drop administrators, also very well respected ambassador of Tetris for the Taiwanese community. You guys know Pokey. Man, this game's got a really global community. It's so rad. Seriously, there's so many different like smaller communities of internationally. Yeah, there's pretty much everyone's chasing the Japanese at this point. Japanese community is probably the highest. Yeah, not even probably. They have the highest skill, and they're probably they have the strongest Tetris community as well. I think followed by North America, and then after that probably the Korean community, and then the Chinese Taiwanese community. Actually, no. I think China has a stronger community than the Korean community. Korean community is kind of new. They're still very new, but the Chinese community has been around for a long time. But I think that if there was like a region versus region battle, I think at this point, from what I've seen anyways, I think Koreans top players are better. This is just me talking, by the way. Korea's top players can beat China's best players, I think. Yeah, if I had to rank the regions, let's play rank the regions. Japan easily first. Japan hands down first. Followed by, I think, North America second. And it's a distant second, by the way. It's not even a close second. Followed by Korea, followed by China. Oh, but there is... And then there's like really small communities, like, but with talented players like Australia. Australia has really strong players, but their community is not that large. Korean Tetris player is not familiar with T-spin. They just like speed, and that partially comes from their roots, which is Tetris Han game, right? In Tetris Han game, your most valued like skill sets is down stacking because it gave you messy garbage. Yeah, speed because it was messy garbage, no line clear delay or anything like that. So it's just what it's because of what games they were provided. What game became their like most popular game. Heavily influences their style today, which was like a game that heavily rewarded speed, down stacking, and combos. So I think that's their strength: speed, down stacking, combos. But a lot of Korean players are starting to pick up T-spins really quickly. I mean, I already see plenty of Korean players who have better T-spin knowledge than I do. Which, I don't know if that's saying much, but... Cause I keep it pretty practical. Okay, I take that back, because did you see what I just did? Okay, anyways. 15-4, I believe. 15-4. Good games. Pui Pui Tetris for the 2020 Olympics. Let's do it. 15-4, Tipsy. Good games. Good games. Now I'm gonna play Pokedialga to end the night. Okay. You are my last set of the night. 15, okay. Good games, Tipsy. That was fun. Heavy pressure, man. Heavy pressure. Alright, I'm making against Poki. Last game of the night. Should be a good one. I always have good matches against Poki. It always ends like 15-10, 15-11-ish. I will better score with you? I think so. I think the next time I play you, it'll be even closer. 15-5, 15-6 maybe. Just keep at it, man. I see how fast you're improving, and I see how strong your attacks are. You are definitely one of the best Korean Tetris players I've played against. I want to see how you do against like other strong Korean players. Pokedialga is Taiwanese. He's Taiwanese. He's very strong. It's always close matches. Shamis, you are also one of the top Korean players. I think when I think of top Korean players, I think of like Tipsy, E-Free, Shamis, Jaehyun. You guys have a pretty strong community, considering how new to Tetris you guys are. That STSD was well worth going for. I needed that to finish him off. Oh, nice. Zero. Do you know Sakana's perfect clear setup? I don't, Shami's. I don't. But I've seen Sakana's perfect clear setups, and they are some of the most unique and fancy perfect clears I've ever seen. I think Sakana is the only person who does perfect clears like that. Yeah, they have a really, really unique perfect clear style. I like it too. It's not the typical setup. And it's sad because despite that, like, he's such a talented player, but I seen him like get wrecked by 4-wide matches. But honestly, 4-wide is too OP. Like, you innovate a whole new style of perfect clear that not a lot of people can do, because it's pretty crazy. And you still get wrecked to 4-wide. Oh, that was... Okay, I live. Oh man. I don't know. I didn't have much after that. If that didn't kill him, I would have been in trouble. Extremely greedy, but blink is fast enough to make it work. Yeah. Sometimes I am quite greedy, I will admit. That is such a late perfect clear. Those are the type of perfect clears that like surprise you and top you out. Alright, 6-0, 6-0 current score. Either I'm playing well tonight, or he's playing poorly, or both. Because it's usually a lot closer than this. Pokey, what's going on? The double misdrop? I did see that. I did see that misdrop. Shake it off, man. I know what you're capable of. Okay, don't shake it off too quickly though. I need to build a bigger lead first. Oh, I saw a misdrop right there. He was in good shape. You were in good shape. Sakana has some vids on his Twitter, along with some of his matches on YouTube. Yeah, cause I believe Sakana was in, was Sakana in Aruni's League? I think he was. And I saw some of his videos from Aruni's League, where he was pulling like those really fancy perfect players. Fancy yet practical, and yeah. I wish that there was more documentation on how to pull it off. One day people will dissect his perfect clears and come out with the way to do them consistently, like he does them. Dead. Nice. Those are some bad misdrops. Here is Sakana's PC setup. Okay, let me take a look. Shami's also, if you can, could you link that onto like Hard Drop Discord, like the media channel or something? Because it's gonna get lost in the Twitch chat, but I think this is important information. Thank you for that follow. Oh crap. Oh man, that one misdrop costed me. Hey Jam losing, long time no see, dude. That was a strange round from him. Did he misdrop? It looked like he misdropped into like mini down stack combo, but it didn't work out. Score's now 9-2. 9-2. How you doing, Jam? What a combo. He waited, but he countered anyways after waiting, which confused me. Because if you're gonna wait, he could have won, I think, if he just accepted and then sent back. He's like, I'm gonna win anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Nice. He's like, it doesn't matter, I don't need time against you. I'm gonna win no matter what I do. Oh, you've been looking for streams to wind down to? Nice, nice. Yeah, it's getting late, that's right. Oh, it's 12:30 over here on the West Coast. I'm starting to wind down myself. This is gonna be my last match of the night. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's not close. Stay on my mind. Oh crap. Oh man, that sucked. That sucked. And then someone was streaming a game series I was interested in, so I've been watching them for about a month now. Nice! What game series was it that you were interested in? Just curious. Damn. Damn, that DS combo. That's a bad though. So 5-9 now. 5-9. 9-5. He just took 3 in a row. It was 9-2. He's making his comeback now. Need to stop him. Need to stop the bleeding. If I can. Okay. He's sort of like super nasty build on his side. Misdrops. Oh, I liked how I played that round. Oh, this music's giving me a headache. I need to change it up. It's too late in the night to be listening to club music. It's time for chill music. He waited. He did wait there. Is it gonna pay off? It almost paid off. Almost. Oh, dead. Damn. I knew the T-piece wasn't coming anytime soon, yet I still went for it. That was... Like, I looked at my piece... I clearly remember looking at my piece previews, not seeing a T-piece coming, yet I still built the T-spin. And that's what you get. That is what you get. Oh, dead. Nice. That was nice. Oh, crap. He got this one. I don't know how to get out of this right here. Yeah, dead. He earned that one. Uh-oh, he's closing the gap. It was 9 to 5, it is now 11 to 8. 11 to 8. Let me change the music to something more calm. Give me 1 second. 11 to 8. It always ends up close against Pokey. Okay. I only put about 30 minutes into both series so far. Are you guys talking about anime series? Uh-oh. Get me out of here. Ooh, okay, I like that. Wow. That's a pretty devastating PC, because look at how the garbage is on my build now. Like, it came in very nasty. Oh no. That's a bad one. Counter! Damn, nice. That was nice. He gave me no breathing room to get out of that. Like the double spike to finish me off. Pokey. I like the way you play. He's a killer. This guy is a cold-blooded killer. Oh, damn it. Okay. I needed that. Gotta keep the pressure on. Gotta keep the small lead that we do have. Ooh. He's done that like 4 times this set already. Like, those are devastating. Okay. Game point. 14 to 9. 14 to 9 now. These games are so intense. Glad you're enjoying it, Iggy. Because I sure am. These are fun. Oh, game. That's an ugly way. That's an ugly way to end. Alright, we'll play out the set though. GG's. How come you don't do 4-wide? I don't find 4-wide a fun way to play. It's usually the match is decided in the first several seconds. Unless they both stall, and then it's decided within the next 4 minutes or so. I'm exaggerating, not 4 minutes, but yeah. I think it's an overpowered tactic. And I think a lot of people would agree that it's pretty overpowered when the only counter is to do it back, pretty much. Do a 4-wide back. Not just that, but even the Tetris company themselves have admitted that 4-wide is overpowered. Yeah, 4-wide is the meta because of how overpowered it is. That's why you see so many people looking for, like, learning 4-wide as an easy way to win rounds. But once the Tetris company nerfs it in the next game, I think a lot of those 4-wide only players will be in for a rude awakening. They'll be like, damn, I can't win anything anymore. And rightfully so, because, yeah, that's a move that can beat the world's #1 in the world if he misdrops. Like, if he misdrops and he doesn't have, like, he didn't interrupt your combo, you built like, if you build like a 13 or 14, he's dead if he misdrops. And 13 or 14 is not like unheard of. In fact, 15, 16, 17 is not unheard of. You guys know how much like a 15 combo sends? A 15 combo sends, I think, 50 something lines. 50 something lines from a 15 combo. That's more. That's enough to kill like 2 people from bottom to top. And some people can build a 15 combo in like less than 20 seconds. So in less than 20 seconds, you potentially have enough firepower to kill 2.5 players from bottom to top. If they Link has even said it's like 4-wide players are just playing single player. It pretty much is. Like when I practice single player 4-wide, and I've done it before, I practice single player 4-wide, and then once I bring it to multiplayer, it feels exactly the same. I don't even need to look at my opponent's build. I don't care what my opponent's doing. Let me just stack this like this 18, 17, 16. The only time I need to look is like at the halfway mark to see if it's okay for me to keep building or not. Because if they're going for a perfect player, then I need to stop. But that's pretty much as far as the like interaction with my opponent goes. It's just I need to see if they're gonna spike me real quick while I'm building it. But yeah, you guys have heard me rant enough about 4-wide, but it's because I truly believe, and I played so many years of Tetris and so many different iterations of Tetris, that I truly believe without a shadow of a doubt that it is a heavily overpowered move right now and needs a nerf. And I'm glad that the Tetris company sees that, because I'm looking forward to playing more Tetris in the coming years. Like, I'm a huge fan of Tetris, and I just think that mechanic, I don't think it, like, I know that mechanic is broken. Like, a lot of people know it's broken, that's why they learn it, and they get easy wins from it. Picking on players who are brand new to Tetris, or like, players who don't know how to counter it. Because to counter it, they need to do it back, and then, that's the thing, you start 4-widing, and you're beating these players who are new to Tetris trying to enjoy the game. Either they quit, or they see that, oh, this guy's doing some type of weird strategy, I need to learn it too if I want to stand a chance. So then we have more 4-widers spawning because of it, because it's so overpowered that they have to learn it just to survive against players doing it. And it's just like this whole cycle of like, I don't know, this game needs balances. Tetris needs balances. And I'm sad that they're not balancing Puyo Puyo Tetris, because this game is a great game. Like, these matches against Poki, the matches I play against Ali M, like, even high-level players, I think, don't really enjoy it, unless it's like Sinjin or something. Like, high-level players, they don't 4-wide versus 4-wide unless the other player started it first. Usually they just play, because, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, enough about that. Like, I've mentioned it so many times on streams before. Like, and just the whole stalling thing, like, imagine being a spectator at a Tetris competition, right? And it's like a huge competition, like Anime Evo, for example. Or let's say you went to like Frosty Frostings and see 2 players doing 4-wide and stalling even. I'd be like, what the heck is this? Is competitive Tetris? This is how the game is now, like for tournaments? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for joining tonight, guys. Thanks a lot for all the support, all the follows. In fact, I forgot to thank some of the followers. Sidoni, Alessa, Ash12, Tina, Obs Snazzy, your only viewer. I love your nickname, by the way, your only viewer. Surprised I wasn't taken. Hero Lala. Oh, speaking of usernames, there's been someone who's been dropping by on the stream with the username Tetris. Like straight up twitch.tv/Tetris, and they won't reveal their identity or anything, of course, but yeah, someone actually has that name and has been dropping by the stream from time to time. I'm so jealous. Yahiroy, thank you for the 2 bits. Korean name, Ao Kama-san, the 18 viewer host. Cassie, if you're still here, thank you for the 5 bits. Agent Flair, Korean name. Siom, Taxis, Coltsy, Relly 5000, Braxton, Daniel Person, Golden, Toto, Alan Mimic, CA Badger. Wow, there was actually a lot of followers today. Oh, that's right, because we were hosted by Simple earlier today. So a lot of you guys came from Simple Stream. So if you're still here, thank you for sticking around for that long. And I hope to see you guys in a future stream too. So thanks, guys. I'm gonna go look for someone to host real quick. Bye, Jaehyun. Good games earlier, dude. Time to watch some Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Pokey, we're gonna host Pokey. Oh, I hear Crunchyroll. Pokey. That's what I sound like. Okay, I'm hosting Pokey, guys. So if you guys have not had your fill of Tetris yet, that is the person I just played against. Good games, Tipsy. Good games earlier. Pokey, awesome dude, super nice guy, ambassador of Tetris. He hosts tournaments over for the Taiwanese Tetris community. He does a lot of translation work to get more players involved internationally. Just a great Tetris friend. Great Tetris fan. And I'm only saying that because he's watching the stream right now. But Pokey, you're a good dude. So enjoy the host. Good night, guys. Good night.